Hello, David. Right, it's time to say hello to our first guest. It's Charlie Austin. How you doing? Have a seat. Right, let's see Charlie banging goals in.
They say they ain't heard nothing like this in a while. That's why they play my song on so many different dials. Cause I got more of every bitch than a disciplined child. So when they see me, everybody baracks. Man, I'm like a young gun, fully barack. I cry teardrops over the massive attack.
Charlie Austin! It's a clinical finish!
Slow down, slow down. I'm bringing gravity back, adopted by the major. I want my family back. People work hard just to get all their salary tax. Look, I'm just a writer from the ghetto like Mallory Black. Man, where the hell for sanity at? Damn, I used to be the kid that no one cared.
A glorious scoring header from Charlie Austin.
Charlie, welcome to the show. How are you?
Yeah, fine, thank you.
Right, we'll talk about Burnley in a bit, but your story is brilliant. 2 years ago, you were a part-time labourer, playing for Poole Town in the Wessex League. You're now playing for Burnley, challenging to get in the playoffs in the Championship. Can you believe it? Does it feel normal now?
It's not fully sunk in, but I get reminded myself and from my family, like I was a builder, but now obviously I just want to concentrate on being a footballer.
Were you a skilled labourer? Like, did you have an area of expertise? No.
Down the bottom.
You were rubbish.
Bottom, right at the bottom.
Were you the tea maker as well as the fetcher and carrier? So, yeah.
So none of your Burnley teammates have said, look, I've got a bit of a problem in the kitchen, can you fix that?
Oh, and that's not me. No more.
You're a better footballer than you are a labourer.
I'd like to think so, yeah.
What was your worst thing labouring? What did you really hate doing?
Having to go and just be someone's dog, really.
And is it the getting up at like 5 o'clock in the morning as well?
Yeah, you know, especially winter and stuff, you wake up, it's pitch black, and you come home, it's 4:30 and it's pitch black still, so dreadful.
Stinky old van, did you ever get to drive, or were you sandwiched in the middle?
Sandwiched in the middle.
You just know it, you can see it, can't you? White van?
White van.
Yes! Did you have last night's kebab on the windscreen with the heaters going up to warm it up?
Well, I'm not too sure whether it was kebab, but it was a faulty smell in there.
So, have you in the last few years gone really big time?
No.
Come on, any of your friends mentioned massive spuds anywhere?
Okay, yeah.
Is that car? Things like car?
Yeah, new car. New car, clothes.
Of course, they're just going to rinse you for it though, aren't they?
It just comes, yeah.
I bet they're really pleased for you though.
Oh yeah, there's my mates and that I've got to thank. Like, one of my mates when I was at Swindon took me in, to be fair, Toby Clark, he took me into his house and looked after me when I was going through bad times with football.
Hello, Toby. So when you were playing, sort of, how many leagues down is it? Eight divisions from the Championship. Were you stand out the best player on that pitch?
No. No, I don't know, really, I didn't really think like that, to be fair. I just worked every day and then enjoyed my football, just like everyone else on a Saturday, and just enjoyed it because it was with my mates.
So does that mean when like the first professional club came in, were you really surprised? Like, I'm not that good? Or...
Yeah, obviously I was chuffed a bit, so I was over the moon and that, I couldn't believe it, but I just thought to myself, is this really happening? It's really happening.
So if you think that you weren't the best player for Poole Town, the players that were better than you, are they still playing for Poole Town?
Yeah.
So they haven't been picked up. Now, you were supposed to sign for Bournemouth, weren't you? But because of their transfer embargo, you couldn't. You must have been devastated, because to go from non-league to Bournemouth, you must have thought, that's it, my chance is gone.
Yeah. I went to Bournemouth and trained there for 6 weeks through pre-season stuff, got myself really fit. It come to like 2 days to go, and I got called in. Eddie Howe said to me, we can't sign you due to a transfer embargo. And everything just shattered in front of me, really. I just thought I'm going back to work for my dad and just get used to it.
Going back to the stinky van.
Yeah.
So at that point, I don't suppose you'd focused on putting yourself out to any other clubs, had you? Because you were going to sign for Bournemouth.
Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. Like, I was training for Bournemouth and play for Poole still at the weekend, so I just presumed that I was going to sign for Bournemouth. If not, I'd just go back to Poole. And to be honest, I wasn't a major interest into getting into the pro game where I was, say, 20.
Okay.
Swindon came in for you. How was your professional debut?
Okay, away to Norwich, scared.
Yeah.
Was nervous, but I think I was more nervous on the Friday night.
Get any sleep?
Not because of that, but I had to sing in front of the lads.
Initiation?
Yes.
Yeah. What was your song?
I went for easy option, Oasis and Wonderwall, and I was terrible.
Do you have to do it a cappella? Do you get a guitar? Like, just stand up?
Just stood up, ketchup bottle, and that was it.
So did you get to choose the song? Because I thought that was part of the initiation, that you're given what you have.
Lucky enough, I got to choose it.
Okay.
But I was very nervous, very nervous.
More nervous about that than your debut. How about your debut on Soccer AM?
Yes, very taking everything in, very nervous.
Thinking, well, don't make me sing. Don't make me sing.
Yeah,
yes.
you do know that in the first commercial break we have an initiation.
I'd like to think no.
You finally got to hook up with Eddie Howe, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, left Swindon, joined Burnley in January. So he must have kept his eye on you the whole time. That must have been really nice when he said, right, come and play for me now.
Yeah, it was, you know, to get the opportunity to go to another club and obviously to link up with him again. You know, he's a great manager and you've seen what he's done with Bournemouth and now what he's doing with Burnley.
Mm-hmm.
You're not playing, you've dislocated your shoulder?
Yeah.
How did you do it?
In training.
Okay.
I did it earlier on in the season against Southampton, a clash with Kelvin Davis. And then I was just in training at Burnley and I had a shot and it just pretty much come out.
So you dislocated your shoulder trying to shoot?
Trying to shoot, yeah.
Did the shot go in?
Oh, I don't think so.
So how long you got? How long are you out? Are you start of next season?
Yeah, start next season. I go back now.
Okay,
yeah.
so you're sort of watching eagerly now. Do you reckon? Because I went up to interview Eddie Howe when you were just flying, just getting the playoffs, and then you lost like 4 on the spin.
That was your fault. Yeah, that was your fault.
That.
Yeah, that was your fault.
But you've forgotten about me. Yeah, I trained with Bolton 2 weeks ago, and then they lost 5-0. So don't invite me if you're a football club, basically. Do you reckon you sort of turned it around again? Do you reckon you can get in the playoffs?
Yeah, I mean it's very tight in there, but if we win our 4 remaining games or 3 of the remaining games, I don't see why not.
How do you fancy that then, starting next season as a Premier League player?
I haven't got words to explain it, you know, because obviously where everything's gone so fast, I couldn't dream saying within like 3 years being a Premiership player. What is there to say?
I hope Poole Town put a little clause in your contract that said they get a few quid for you, any players, if you reach the Premier League.
Maybe, not for me to say.
Well, if not, just pop back down there and do some waving at people.
Yeah.
Yes, help raise some money for them. Charlie Austin's here.
Right, who's going to be today's guest, Dan?
Let's get ready.
Let's get ready. Let's get ready to rumble. It's Charlie Austin! Wait! In you come, Charlie. What a legend! What a legend!
Do you know what? It's great to see that you stayed at Blackpool even when Liverpool were sniffing about. Good on you, mate. Well done, all right.
Now, well done. I don't know if you know this, but apparently Charlie here banged his head 3 weeks ago and he's been putting margarine on it to stop the swelling, but it's still hurting.
Hey, you banged your head 3 weeks ago and you've been putting margarine on your head to stop the swelling, but it's still hurting. Why do you think that is?
I don't know. Can't believe it's not better.
That is a good guy! He's a natural! But Charlie, you are going head to head against a mystery challenger.
Yes.
And here they are! Come in, mystery
challenger! Oh,
and who can it be?
But who is it, Ant? Who is it?
It is Darren Gough! Darren Gough!
What a legend!
Goughy's here!
Right, on to the Push the Sutton challenge. Yes. To find out what it is, we can cross live to Chris Sutton. Hello, Chris. Can you hear me?
Right, step back here then. Hi, Chris, what's the challenge?
Yeah, I've got you. This week's challenge is the egg challenge.
Ooh!
No one could have guessed that, could they, Dan?
As it's Easter. Now you've got to take it in turns to smash an egg on your head. You've got 5 eggs each. 4 are hard and 1 isn't.
That's right.
You can pick in any order. And whoever smashes the raw egg on their head loses the challenge.
It's great. First of all, we need your special Easter poncho.
Hey, that's right. Here we go. Get your
Because,
poncho on.
Darren, it's going to get messy, I think.
That's it. Here we go, Charlie.
Very fetching.
Right.
Everyone in Barnsley's wearing them these days. Right, take your positions behind your eggs.
Here we go.
The challenge starts as soon as I push the sun. Right, wait a minute.
Here we go.
Charlie going first.
Charlie.
Which one are you going to go for, Charlie?
Go on then, Charlie. Which one? He's got this one. Here we go.
Go on, Charlie.
You ready, Charlie?
On the head, go on.
Your own time.
Wait! It's sudden death! It's sudden death! Darren!
Sudden death. What are the chances? Come on, Darren.
Middle leg.
Oh, the middle leg. Oh, it's hard boiled.
So Charlie loses!
There you go.
How weird.
What is...
Darren is the winner.
It smells really good in here. The winner is Darren. What is his prize?
I've got an excellent prize this weekend. He's won his very own pint of raw eggs. Like that was Rocky. There we are.
Terrible prize!
Do I know we can drink it, yeah?
What have you done, Darren? What have you...
But it's good now, and I'm loving Charlie because obviously Oxford have a lot of rivalry with Swindon, and since Charlie left Swindon, they're coming down, and we're coming up now. And you know, we had all those Swindon guys on our message boards calling us Poxford and all that sort of stuff, and we were in the conference, and that really hurt. Yeah, really hurt. But we're walking proud again now, and we're moving up, and they're coming down.
Good stuff. Hey, Mark Gardner. Love that.